Just gotta set myself up here. Is this gonna work? I've been struggling to get this stream to appear on YouTube. There we go. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. I'm all set. Here we go. First things first. Aim assist has changed, ladies and gents. So I'm gonna tweak a setting. As you can see, we've got brand new aim assist features. This is both slowdown, soldier and vehicle. But now instead of it just being a simple on and off, it's a scale. So I'm going to turn my assist down to 50%. Just to see what it feels like. Doesn't help you getting shot. I noticed the difference immediately though. It feels less sensitive. Like, not less sensitive, like it doesn't drag as much when an enemy is in front of you, which is either a good thing or a bad thing, depending on, I guess, how far away they are. Alright. Oh, there's a tank there. Let's see how... I really want to shoot at some people. I probably haven't picked the right weapon for this. I haven't upgraded it, so it's going to be a struggle anyway. But yeah, because I've unlocked a new MAS. Yeah. I am too slow, you're right. I'm going to take it easy. I'm just kind of rushing in because I'm not really like I normally would, because I can so yeah, I'm keen to test out some things. I'm on Conquest deliberately because I think Panzerstorm is new. They've completely reworked it, so what was that? Did you notice that in the bottom of my screen? I think it's like a... I was reading the patch notes. I think it's like an indicator that your health is low. It's a little bit big, in my opinion. A little bit too distracting, I guess. I'll give it another go. I'm sure I'll take some more damage before the game's over. Gotta practice with this aim. Like, it feels really different. It's going to take me some time to get used to it, I think. 50% might be a little bit low, might be a little bit high, I don't know. My assumption would be that the higher the percentage of aim assist, the easier it's going to be to kill targets in close range. And probably the opposite is true for kind of multiple targets at mid-range. But that's the reason I've turned it down a little bit, because I want to find that balance. I found that, you know, when you're trying to snipe or, you know, use a SLR or something at mid-distance, you've got a few guys to shoot at, it can be quite wonky. I'm not about that. So I'll just take some time to get used to, I guess, on 50%, and then I can make a judgment. Take it easy as well while I get used to it. Welcome to the stream, buddy, who's just joined. Hope I haven't missed you. Oh, that's a nice shot. Okay, it's yellow now. That's changed, the health indicator. I guess that means it's healing. I don't know. It's new though. Nice work. I'm not paying attention. I'm looking at the chat.
Attention, we have lost objective Dora.
Don't know why I'm looking at the chat. I don't want to miss people. I get paranoid that people say stuff and I don't realise. I don't want people to think I'm ignoring them. He's got me 3 times, this guy. Jesus. So if you are watching and you haven't, you sort of joined in the last little bit, I've changed my my settings, because now you can adjust your slowdown, your aim assist. So I've taken it down by about 50%. So, not as sharp as I would normally be. Just getting used to it. Behind me or next to me? Whoa, what was that? There was a guy over there. I'm also using a new weapon I haven't used before, so I can't really judge the bullet velocity and stuff. It sounds like I'm making excuses. Probably am a little bit. He's up top. Gonna get out of the open. Points are nice, but I don't want to get shot. Hey buddy, give a bit of a rundown on what's been included. Okay, there's a lot. For example, the Panzerstorm map has been changed. It's they've added more cover and stuff for infantry. They've completely reworked one of the flags as well. I don't know, what do you have any specific questions, like settings wise, or kind of like, I don't know, what do you want to know? They've changed vaulting, which I can show you, and like ledge grabbing. Yeah, they changed a bunch of things. Bipod mechanics they've changed. I don't know how to show you this. This ledge grab thing. I might like climb something and then drop off it. Oh my god, that's difficult. There you go, I'll have to get used to that aim assist.
We have taken objective Anton. Halfway to victory.
I'll see if I can show you the ledge grab. They've changed a bunch of animations and basically tweaked a bunch of things. All sorts of stuff. It's actually, like, my opinion, if they've done it the way that they've said they've done it, and you know, they seem quite confident with the with what they've done. They're pretty happy with their update, and based on like paper, it sounds like a pretty good update. Interested in what they've done with the microtransactions. Well, I know recently they have corrected an issue with earning the company coin, the currency that you get from playing the game. So they've sort of backpaid everybody on that. So everybody's kind of earned a good amount of coin that they can use to buy cosmetics and upgrades and that kind of thing. I don't know whether they have implemented the paid currency. I don't believe they have, only because I didn't read anything about it. But I haven't actually looked, to be honest with you. But I would be surprised if they did, just because I think it'd be way too soon. But yeah, I haven't actually checked. I can look between rounds though, if you like. What about the microtransactions? Did you not sort of like the sound of, out of curiosity? Is there something specific, or just kind of weren't really that inspired by the whole thing? I'll help this guy cap the flag. Just a maximum damage. to do about my sensitivity. There's going to be quite a bit of playing around, I think. Okay, no. Oops, I get it back, cool. A bit more colour, I'll get killed otherwise. If I was a betting man, he'd be in this trench somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry it could be a little bit rough for a bit as I get used to the new sensitivity, new aim assist. I'll do my best though to get some kills. Still going right. Thought I could get him with a dynamite. The bullets will do. I quite like the update so far. I mean, I haven't really had much of a chance to test it, but it seems to be running smooth. I really like the fact that they've given you the option to turn down the slowdown. I really do. I think it's a really cool feature. So you're after more like customization options? Is that kind of the major part of your gripe? Because I think that will come soon. There's a few customizations, but they're not crazy at the moment. Major. A few more interesting ones in this update, like this most recent Tides of War, than there has been. A bit more diverse. Exactly where he is. Get out of there. Can't see anymore. Give. There must be a few of them in that church. There's a lot of crosses. I've got to get used to that. I've got to get used to that. I think 50% could be the way to go if I get used to it. I have to test it out. I think I might like try a sniper just to see how it works with multiple enemies. Oh my god. Close range. Yeah, that would be the old aim assist. Depending on how much you play, the slowdown is really helpful in close range because it sort of carries your crosshairs as someone moves in front of you, so you don't have to do as much work with the thumbstick. So it makes it a lot more smooth. Whereas if you got it turned off, if someone's jumping back and forth, you have to kind of track them manually, and it's pretty tough. Obviously, I don't normally do that, so I've got to get used to it. Normally I got the slowdown on. Oh dear, oh dear.
Attention, objective Delta has been lost.
That was such potato aim. I'm sorry I had to watch that.
Sprengladung bereit, aufpassen!
I feel like I want to use a gun that I use more often. I'm not really used to this one. I think next death I'll swap to something a little more familiar, like a Selbstlader or like a something with a higher rate of fire, like an SMG or something. Yeah, I want to catch some people off guard here. There's just no one around. It's a full server, but I barely see anybody. There will definitely be more. Where did you go? I can't even see these guys. Whoa. There's a lot of dudes around here. I asked for people and I found them. Can't see where they are though. Oh, he's up there somewhere. There he is. Just lying on the ground like that. What a crazy guy. Yeah. I totally misread your message, man. Yeah, you want more customizations. They haven't added the microtransactions yet. I think that's the thing. Because I don't want to, like, get people... I think that would be taken the wrong way if they started introducing them now.
Granate, runter!
I gotta tread pretty carefully with the old battlefield guys. God damn. Alright, I'm gonna try a different gun. Have I upgraded that? No, I'll finish upgrading it first and then I'll swap to something else.
Objective Emil is now ours.
I'm gonna try the Ruby rolls or like SMGs. Where are these guys at? A lot of crosses on the mini-map between C and F, so unless that was the V2, I'm expecting a few guys this way. What the hell is that?
Verdammt, ein Panzer!
That's not coming to me. If I do a sneaky one this way, maybe he won't see me. What's that tank?
We have lost objective Caesar.
Oh my god. I saw him way too late. That's tunnel vision. I just want to finish upgrading my gun, as that's so much to ask.
Good job. Objective Friedrich is now ours.
That tank is gonna shred me. Oh god. Let's get a bit of a view. I cannot aim without the rotation, without the slowdown. I really can't.
Deckung! Granate kommt!
There we go. Alright, we'll swap to a different gun now. Oops, sorry, buddy.
Wir brauchen einen Sturmtiger! An dieser Position!
Das Fahrzeug ist verfügbar und bereits unterwegs.
Unfortunate timing.
Good job. We've taken objective Emil.
Oh, so let's swap to something with a bit more of this.
Objective Dora is now our soldiers.
Aufpassen! Granate kommt!
Be aware that we have lost objective Friedrich.
Platziere Dynamit!
These guys hiding. We're gonna lose.
Sprengladung bereit!
Man, it's hard to aim with the slowdown turn low. Part of me wants to put it back up, and the other part of me says, just get used to it, mate. But it really is different, like, everything is different. But I think it's a good thing. I think I just have to get used to it.
Hallo? Sanitäter? Ich sterbe!
Thank you, teammate.
Objective Bertha is ours. Attention, objective Dora has been lost. We have lost objective Emil.
I can't aim. Not with this new slowdown. It won't affect anybody else that have not adjusted their slowdown, like their aim assist. But I'm trying something new. It's not working for me yet. That's cool. Welcome to the stream, guys. I see a couple of people just joined. Feel free to ask any questions about the update. If you want to see anything in particular, I can sort that out for you. No worries. I'm having a little bit of a tough time aiming. That's the only thing. Just don't judge me on this game. I've adjusted my settings and probably should have practiced a little bit before I turn the stream on, but we'll roll with it. Hey JB, how you doing, dude? How you doing? How are you finding Battlefield? I saw on Twitter you were not a happy camper. Anything particular bothering you, man? I'm just kind of over it.
First enemy soldier eliminated.
Let's try this. Let's see if I can make this gun work now. Probably not. Probably need an automatic. Just give it a not aiming super well at the moment, but
As many as possible.
make it work. Coming back, stick with the tank.
Have this grenade!
Have a grenade.
We have taken objective Dock.
Alright, I am absolutely going to get killed here. I really should be playing more passively, given I've completely messed up my
The enemy
controls.
has taken control of the battle. Seize control of their objectives.
Alright, just give me a give me a chance. I just wanted to test it. I wanted to test how the aim would work. Multiple guys. Yeah, that's fair enough, man. I don't think that's been fixed in this update, sadly. Wish it had, though. Always wanted to do that. Throw a grenade and then immediately follow it up with some shots. I like this detachable mag, that helps. I don't like that that thing on the HUD is telling me to heal myself. I don't like that. I'll decide when I heal myself. Thank you very much, game. Stop it. That's really distracting. I don't like that at all. Oh no. Nice shot.
Be alert. We are losing objective Dock.
Turn off the visual effects. I don't actually know if I've done that yet. I thought I turned off a few. Let's have a look. Or is it in here, or is it just this done? Motion blur 0. I don't know what that is. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Film grain, that can come off. That sounds like a visual thing. Let's try that. Oh my god, people look weird now.
Objective Charlie is ours.
Alright. Any dudes down on the D flag? Cannot see anybody. I always change where I sit on this flag because all the camping spots are really obvious. Like, you're sitting there, people check there. Ooh, hello. Sit up there, people check, people sit up there, you check. Look at them all on E. This flag can take care of itself, I think. Anybody in the windows? I'm absolutely gonna get shot here.
Alert. We have lost objective Able. Fine work. Objective Dock is ours.
There's probably a couple of guys still downstairs. Oh yeah. I didn't expect them to do that. What's in the new update? Let me see. So they've changed a couple of bipod things. Like, they've made that a little bit more stable and consistent. They've changed vaulting and like ledge grabbing. So that actually works now. The big one for me is that they've allowed you to like tone down your aim assist on like on a scale, which I think is really cool.
We have taken objective Easy.
Probably my favorite thing, but I'm sort of getting used to the effects of that at the moment. My aim's not super smooth yet. Yeah, a whole heap of kind of performance things, a couple of weapon balances. Actually, no, I don't think there are any weapon balances. Nothing major anyway. Yeah, like bug fixes, that kind of thing. They're adding a tank to the next Tides of War.
Objective dog is now ours.
Yeah, a bunch of things. It's quite a good little update actually, full of good stuff. Oh, that could have been messy. That is messy. I don't like that still. A single hit from that is completely disabled his turret. I think that's a little unfair. Yeah, I read the patch notes, but I've forgotten most of it. I have to confess. There's a lot in there though. I'll go this way. Someone shoot me from here, or is that a delayed? Wow, okay, don't go that way. No, come on. Thought I could stay up there, and it just like blinded me. They've added a couple of like HUD changes as well. Most noticeably, when you take damage now, you get like a really like obvious kind of ping. Oh my god, how did you not die? How did you not die? You're joking me. I don't think it's 20 gig.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Have you seen the whale? I've seen the whale. I didn't record it though, which is pretty stupid. It's not like, doesn't like fully breach and stuff, it's just like a little, it really doesn't happen. But you see the ripples and you sort of see its tail and stuff, it's pretty cool. That is not the player I want to hang around with. He's moved. I think I'm gonna like this new aim. Gee, that was quick. What? Oh my god.
See, I'm reloading.
Nice.
Be warned, objective easy has been lost.
No, there legit is. I thought you were joking. I thought there was like an Easter egg that people kind of knew about. No, there is. I only saw it if you want to find it again. I don't know if it's like a set time, but it's sort of like that big bridge thing. If you're attacking, it's the second objective as you sort of take it. That's where it was for me.
Stay alert.
Not hugely noticeable though, like it's just a couple of ripples and you sort of see the tail and that kind of thing, but it's quite cool. I reckon these guys are following me? I reckon they are. Oh, they went that way. Fair play, fair play. I don't think the update's that big though. I think it's only like 3 or 4 gig.
Good job.
I'm gonna swap guns. This isn't working for me very well. Might try medic for a bit, just to see if I can stay alive through a few things. Oh, alert. You cheeky. That hasn't changed. They haven't tweaked that. That's so frustrating. Use your gun, mate. Yeah, nice. Get him.
I'm hurt! Someone!
Nice work, teammate. That's how we do. Can't even see him. Could barely see him back there. Oh, Jesus. I don't know what you're downloading. You need the mega version. The master file.
Objective
Guys
Dog
on my
has been
right
lost.
over there.
We have now taken Objective Baker.
Beautiful. A looks pretty solid, so I'm going to ignore that and go for C instead. I think they've changed the animation when you fall a bit as well, like it's not as long. That's another change that they've done. Gotta be careful. Gotta be real careful. Oh, come on. Give me a chance, game. Come at me from everywhere. Got stuck. That's cool though, that's cool. I thought we had A pretty wrapped up, but turns out we don't. This is not a good spot for you to sit, man, just saying. Damn. I sort of thought there might have been some guys behind us, but I wanted to get some health to my teammate, and I should not have skipped that revive. I should not have done that.
We've taken Objective Charlie, soldiers.
Nice one, teammate. It's really hard to aim with the slowdown turn low. It really is. You don't realize how much you rely on it until it sort of gets taken away. Not even by force, I'm doing this to myself. Oh my god.
We've taken Objective Dog.
Where did he come from? Well, this has been the second guy then. They still, I don't think they've fixed the issue where you get like a hit notification in the wrong direction. Which is a
Be
bit
aware we
frustrating.
have lost Objective Baker.
Oh no, stop it. Give me a chance.
Attention, Objective Charlie has been lost.
I'm hit! I need help!
Don't think I'm gonna get a revive. It's gonna take me a while to get used to this aiming again, I think. I think eventually it'll be good for me, like long term, but... Oh dear. That wasn't so bad. They're so hard to see. Oh my goodness. I'm so not a fan of that playstyle.
We now have control of objective Able.
But it is what it is, I guess. I can't complain. I could do it too if I wanted to. It's just boring. Like, I don't know why people do it. Struggling with this aim. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys, that you have to watch this.
Losing objective Able. Know that we have lost objective easy.
Guy just below me. I want to see if that guy sitting on top of that bridge is still there. That's what I want to know. I think this guy's got the same idea.
Objective Able has now been lost.
I did not see him. I don't know whether he like came up as I turned. That was not good. That was not good. I'm good at complaining as well. I'm not even English. I'm just good at complaining.
We now have objective easy.
Oh, dude. No. Dude, what are you doing? We're supposed to be watching the door.
Medic!
You better come get me now, man. I did you a solid.
My life! Help me!
Useless medic. What's he doing standing there? He's not even like shooting at anybody.
We're losing objective Charlie.
Grenade thrown!
Damn it.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Medic!
We have now taken objective Baker.
I promise I'm normally better than this. I promise.
I'm hit!
I just can't hit anybody. That slows everything down like you don't realize. Like my brain's already like moved on to it. Or it wants to move on, so it's just sort of stuck shooting at someone and missing. Oh my god. Totally gonna get shot here. Okie dokie. I don't know what to do here. I'm really outnumbered.
Nice job. Objective Charlie is ours.
What happened, team? Did we just like clear that with chilies, please? Oh, I'm so sorry. I cannot hear anything. I don't know what to do. Do I swap to like a
We are
different gun
losing
for a bit?
objective
I
Charlie.
might try that. I'll
We have
try
lost objective Baker.
like a Ruby or something. I feel like, you know when you've like just started the game and like you just can't hit anything, and that's what I feel like. I got no control.
Objective Charlie lost.
I don't like that situation.
Charger set. Get lively!
The enemy now control all objectives.
I just dynamited that. How did he not take any damage? I don't know, man. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody that's sitting in there. I'm so sorry. This is not as smooth as I'd like it to be, but let's try some ledge grabbing. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work either. So not flawless yet, unless I have to be closer. I don't know.
Objective dog is ours now, soldiers.
Or maybe it just doesn't work on those kinds of surfaces, I don't know.
Objective Able has been lost.
I don't like leaving the objective, so I'm going to go sneak around. Hopefully they'll get complacent. See, unless I got shot from two sides then, that hit indicator was the complete opposite direction. What else is new in this update? I want to try the ledge grabbing, but it's not easy to trigger it. I thought it would be easier than this if I like... I don't know. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. Like, what kind of things get you a ledge grab? He's probably snuck around this way. Got cover that way, so maybe not. There's a few guys up there though. Oh my god. It's so hard to see.
I'm hurt! Someone! Charger set! Watch it!
That's the first time that's worked for me in a while.
Damn, we are losing objective dog.
Where will they be coming from? Probably A.
Good work, objective Baker taken.
Can't see anybody. So I reckon they're probably on my left. That's one. That is so distracting, that little thing on the bottom of my screen. My god.
Objective Baker is being lost.
Fair trade, fair trade.
Warning, we have lost objective easy.
I wonder if that's intentionally that size, like the, it's meant to be like a notification to tell you you should, like, use the replenish.
We need an airstrike, a JV-2 Thunderbug right away!
Where have you put that?
You got it, he's coming.
Where have you put that thing? Don't tell me you put it here. I hope you put it right in the C flag. No? On an empty one, that's good. No judgment, man, we've all done that. Shuish. I'm starting to get my aim happening. Not so much on like the moving targets, and that's really what the slowdown's good for.
Help me, someone!
So I'd say if you like your close quarters combat, I would not touch the slowdown or the aim assist. I'd leave it on 100%. That would be my suggestion.
Placing explosives. Stay alert!
Soldiers, we have lost objective Able.
These guys went up this way, so I'm going to follow them. I think someone's going to follow me as well.
Objective easy is now ours.
Maybe not. You're joking. Footsteps is reduced as well. They changed that from before. They sort of patched it and it was quite loud, so they patched it again and now it's not as loud. That's another thing that changed. I just, like, as I remember things, sort of call them out, I guess, about the update.
We are losing objective dog.
I don't really want to take this guy on, but I'm going to.
Charges set. Look lively!
We must fight harder. We are losing this.
Placing charges.
Oh. Ouch. This is a bad place for me to be. I am absolutely going to get killed here. Yeah. Fair enough. Oh, boy, oh boy. Are we in the lead? No, we are definitely not. We put that JB over there. Can't condone that. Ooh.
Attention, we have now taken objective Baker.
Right! Stay down!
That's going to be a nasty JB if it hits. Wrong area though. Oh, hello.
We are losing objective dog.
I reckon they'll come from this way, yep. Oh, Dex, you did not hit a single shot there.
Be aware, we have lost objective dog.
Oh my god. Fair play. How have I done? 49 to 23. Not the best, but given that my aim is completely all over the shop, it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. Only a couple of guys got more kills, so yeah, I mean, I can't complain. I'll get there. I'll get there. Ugh. I don't mind the mass. I think it's quite a good gun. Quite a good gun. But I can't use it at the moment. I need to get my aim back. It's going to take me probably a couple of days. Where's everybody from, by the way? If you guys don't mind saying. Anyone from, like, Europe. I'm pretty sure JB is, but I'm not sure if he's still around. It's like 10:30 East Australian time, PM. So there could be a few people from this side of the planet. I don't know. Oh, let's try sniping. This is going to be a risk. I don't think I'm going to get many kills doing this, but I really want to see how the scopes hold up to kind of multiple targets.
Capture then hold as many objectives as you
Now I've
can.
got the slowdown reduced. I'm interested. I probably won't hit anything, but I'll be able to at least gauge
The enemy is now controlling all objectives.
what it feels like at 50%. Because that's like one of the hardest things about sniping on console, is that without the slowdown you're really vulnerable. But with the slowdown you can't take advantage of those situations where, you know, there's 4 or 5 guys in the one spot kind of moving around a little bit. You can't hit them. Because the slowdown won't distinguish between targets. There's a guy over there, we've got a tank. Wow, Vex, come on.
First blood to them.
I don't know if this is the slowdown or it's me being rubbish. I think it's probably the latter. Given that my boy here just headshotted him while he was jumping around. I'd say it's probably just me being rubbish. How did that miss? There we go.
We have now taken objective Baker.
Let's go this way. I don't know if there's a guy on that, or he was on that. Oh, I'm totally gonna get shot here. Come on, Vex. You're better than this. I've got him eventually. Or you care about me. Is that it? Where did that come from? I was so sure any one of those shots would have... Oh boy. Hello. Ah, sneaky tank. I want to get a bunch of guys in the same spot. I really want to see how the slowdown behaves at like half strength. Can't let that tank get me. Don't get me, don't get me. Did he just drive through there? Oh my god, that's amazing. I really didn't think he'd be able to do that. I thought I was safe. He just drove his tank into the empty shell.
Bloody big tank right there!
Alright. Oh, come on. There's a medic, thank you, buddy.
Shit, it's a tank!
I kind of liked in Battlefield 1 how you had something to harass the tanks, like the cable that's like... It wasn't very good, but you could annoy it, you know? Distract it, get its attention, stop it repairing. I kind of miss how you could do that. Now you can't do anything about it apart from spot it, which I suppose is like pretty powerful in this game, but... You know, I feel like I want to do a bit more.
Soldiers, we have lost objective Baker. Initiative!
That was possibly the worst display of sniping I think I've ever had. Oh my god, that's hit one of them.
Show objective able
He's
taken.
determined, this guy. What's he doing?
Good work, we have taken objective Fox.
Oh, it's the tank. Fair enough. Oh, I'm struggling to hear anything today. I know I keep making that excuse, and I don't know how much of it is the slowdown and how much of it's me. Probably mostly me. But it's just taking me longer to get used to it than I thought it would.
Got eyes on trouble there!
That's all fine. When they're not moving, it's not as hard though.
Present for him!
Come on, mate, get in it, get in it.
Attention, objective Dog has been lost.
A few guys coming in this direction.
Objective Baker is ours.
There's always dudes lurking back there. Not today though.
Be aware that objective Charlie has been lost.
That re-heal signal is really
Now
distracting.
lost objective Able.
Anyway. What a shot that would have been.
Be aware that we have lost objective Fox.
Put that somewhere. Yeah, yeah, there we go.
Fine work. Objective Dog is ours.
Wow. I know that guy. He's a good player. He was a sitting duck as well. Dexy. That was not good.
Sights on you!
Attention, objective Dog is now lost.
Was that like fourth time lucky?
Enemy landship! One of their land ships.
I wish the tank spot was like for the whole team. Like I get infantry, but you know, tanks I feel like you need to let the whole team know because your squad doesn't always have the right stuff.
Taken objective Able.
Just move. He's gonna push me around this way. Maybe not. Yep. He came back for me. I'm not doing badly, but it feels slow. This map always feels slow, so I don't know, it's hard to judge. A nice shot, teammate. We're gonna get killed here though, I would say. Thank you, teammate.
Keep hard. We can turn this around.
I think I must have like
Done it. Objective
appeared.
Charlie is
You know,
ours.
like sometimes you get like those little orange diamonds when you get shot at. It's like a suppression kind of indicator. Someone's there.
I got you, Tom.
Someone help!
Okay. No problem, squaddy. Okay, get out of there. I don't need to be there. Where is he?
Be aware that we are losing objective Charlie.
You're gonna survive much longer.
Objective Dog is ours.
So I think I'm just gonna have a crack at C. Just for the giggles.
That's objective
Hey, Draxon.
Charlie lost.
How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. I feel like I'm making excuses, but I sort of feel like I have to let you know that I've changed the slowdown settings because it's on a scale now as opposed to just being like an on and off kind of thing. Wow. Damn. So I'm not super slick with my aim just yet.
Be aware that objective Able has been lost.
I'll make it work.
Shit, land ship!
What tank is that? That's not a Stug, is it? That'll do.
We have taken objective Fox.
Back to A, I guess. Almost there, matey. Ah, he's gone. That's a big concern. That's a bigger concern. Oh, dear, dear. A looks okay. B looks okay. Oh, I should have stayed in that vehicle. I really should have. That was a mistake. Oh, I don't think I'll get another crack at him. Where's the tank? Okay, he's right there. Get him. Get him.
Bloody big tank right there!
Objective Baker is being lost.
I can't get a good shot on that.
Lost Objective Baker.
Finally, it's dead.
Well done. We have taken Objective Able.
Come on, come on, come on.
We have lost Objective Charlie. Good show. Objective Fox is now ours. Objective Dog is now ours. Alert, we have lost Objective Able.
Oh.
Good work. Objective Baker
Ouch.
taken.
That's alright, that's alright. Could have been worse. He could have put that like right by the health station. That's so cruel. It's so cruel. You just wanna get a bit of health. I'm gonna have to completely relearn how to aim this thing. That's totally weird. He's so used to like kind of like twitching and just firing. Actually, it's not like that. When you change your sensitivity a little bit. Is that the health station? Is that where he's just... Can't really claim that. It was a bit of a fluke. I could be in a bit of strife here, I have to admit. Where the hell did you come from? Okay, I'm dead. Yep, there it is. Had no idea where he was coming from. Yeah, it happened to me too, man. No worries. No worries. It could just be my stream.
Alert, we have lost objective
I've had a
George.
few little messages saying that it's not a totally stable connection. So I reckon that's probably the reason. I should probably do something about that. Where are these snipers that are bothering me so much? Where do you come from? Oh, you cheeky devil. That was a fair shot there, I was wiggling. I reckon they're going to B, so this could be a good little spot. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
We have taken objective Able.
That was lucky. That was so close.
Step up, we're losing objective Dog. We have lost objective Fox soldiers.
Jeez Louise. That's embarrassing. Hey Patrick, man, I'm good. I'm good, dude. How are you? It's been a while. I'm testing out this update and its features.
Be aware that we have now lost objective Easy.
I think I like it. It's hard to say. I haven't really had much of a chance to use like the new ledge grabbing and that kind of thing. It hasn't really like worked for me yet. Oh please, game. Oh please. Oh Dex. That was embarrassing. I just, yeah, I've got to learn to take it a bit slower, I think, for a bit, just to adjust. Oh, they got 4 flags. Okay, so we need some flags. I don't know where that JB's going. That's good, man. What's that out of curiosity? I'm just a cold soul dude. I don't know. Oh my god.
Well done, we have taken objective Easy.
I can't repair that, can I? No, I can't. Worth a go though.
Objective Charlie is ours.
Teammates going, whoa, that was close. I'd love to get a plane snipe. He'll come back for sure. This is absolutely not going to work. I'm going to do it anyway though. No, he's changed targets, fine. I can give that a pass, I guess. I don't really know where to go, to be honest with you. There's too much running on this map. The nearest flags are all ours. Oh, come on.
Attention,
There we
we're
go.
losing objective Charlie.
Gotta go back to C by the sound of it.
Attention, objective Charlie has been lost.
Apex. Is that a controller out of custody? Or have I completely got my wires crossed? That would have been sick if I got him. Nah. KD somewhere between 2 and 3,
Taking objective Baker.
maybe 3. It varies. I'm not super focused on my KD. I sort of like explore and muck around a little bit and try different guns and that kind of thing. Sometimes I play passive, sometimes I play like really aggressive. Like this game, for example, like I'm not being super aggressive, but like I'll try and be really aggressive with a bolt action for some reason. Like I'll just test stuff out. Why? What's yours? Like I said, like it varies, like game to game, what my KD will be. Like I can go like 60 to 5 in a game, or I can go, you know, 20 to 15, or you know, it all depends on like whether I'm attacking, defending, what I'm trying to do.
Objective Fox has been lost to the enemy.
Whether I'm being stupid and playing with slowdown turned on half. Oh, come on, Dexy, hit this dude. He's, see him moving? Like he's like sort of glitching out a little bit. No, you're not going to hit me again. You are not. Wow, it's hard to aim long distance with this thing. Why did you knife him, you silly goose? Oh, that's what that is. Are you on console or are you on PC?
We now have objective easy.
I'm looking forward to the next map. I'm not a huge fan of this one. I know some people are into it. It's just not my cup of tea. Look at that. There's a sniper over there as well. Lost sight of him. I don't know where he went.
Attention, objective easy is lost.
Can't see him. Sure there's another dude in there though. I just got shot by him. I thought he was to the left, but probably wrong. Oh no, don't do that to me.
We have almost won this. Don't
Out of
back
curiosity, because it's quite a controversial thing, the mouse and keyboard on console. Like, is it just something that you like using because you're used to using keyboard and mouse, or like I'm not judging. I'm just curious. Because obviously it takes a bit of hardware to like get that set up.
Good work. We have taken objective Charlie.
Or is it like, you know, a brand new PC and a big gaming setup is like just a little bit too pricey? Like, I don't know. I don't know what people's reasons are.
Listen, soldier, we need a JB2 airstrike.
Wow, it's hard to be precise.
Objective George is ours.
Am I like not aiming right? There's the hit marker, finally. How am I missing this? I must be like way off with my like height adjustment. There we go, come on Max. A little bit too far away from me. I'm not good at those shots. Alright, let's get me something a little more close range to the next one. Oh, I forget what the next map is. Thought I saw movement in there, but I think I'm wrong.
We have lost objective Baker.
It's all over. Wait, €150 for the whole setup. Ah, so you've got a console, but you wanted to have a little bit more control I think that's probably fair. I think, did you hear they've got Microsoft have like made a partnership with Razer, and they're creating like a mouse and keyboard like system specifically for the Xbox, and they've got the technology already to like filter out like what you're using basically, so it'll put the people using consoles with people using controls with people using controllers, like matchmaking, that kind of thing. I think that's quite a good idea. Because I see both sides of it. I see people who go, you know, like I have thought that it could be more like fun, but it gets frustrating with a controller, like you just don't have that same precision. So I can see the allure. But I also see the other side of it, and that is, you know, if you're using a console, you should probably use a controller, because that's what everyone else is using. It's a little bit, I mean, unfair. It's probably not the right word. But you're not comparing apples with apples, you know what I mean? But whatevers. Each their own. Yeah. Exactly. It just sort of gives you a little bit more control. What gun am I going to use? I could use the ribeye. I'll get used to this slowdown. Practice controlling spread and that kind of thing.
Hold as many objectives as you can.
I think the next map is Rotterdam as well. It should be sick. I don't know which way to go. Everyone goes via sea. That's the hot spot. I might go this way
We have taken objective Emu.
and sort of come out between C and B, like in that little kind of canyon bit. I think that's where I'll aim for. $10 says by the time I get to the canyon on the other side that they'll be pushing that at exactly the same time. Over there.
Habe Sichtkontakt zu einem feindlichen Sturmsoldaten.
We have lost our first soldier.
I still haven't figured out how to throw grenades back yet. That's an issue.
Deckung, ich öffne Granate.
We have taken objective Caesar.
Any more? Oh god.
Sprengladungen sind scharf.
We are losing objective Nora.
Giving up on that approach. It's not the way to go. Go defend D. Norse team. Gotta go. That's definitely a bug. I'll have to fix that. Having the indicators there through the wall, that's going to be irritating for a lot of people,
We
I'm
have
sure of it.
taken objective Bata.
Okay, let's try this way. I'm not really liking my chances though. I reckon they're going to be hooked up somewhere up in here. Ooh, friendly. That's nice. Cool. Yeah, easy. Yeah, easier. I mean, it definitely. I wouldn't say it's just black and white easier. Like it's not like, oh, you use a keyboard and mouse and you know away you go. But I think your potential is greater. Like you can react faster and more precisely. And I think that's more it.
Bomben kommt.
Yay. Still hit someone though. I did not think he would be there, I've got to be honest with you. I did not. Aw, man.
Sprengladung! Sind scharf!
What a waste of the dynamite. Yikes.
Objective Bertha is being lost.
Probably been a little bit too aggressive, but I can't help it when we've only got one flag. I can't just wait for them to come to me, that's just boring. Gotta do something.
We have lost objective Bertha, soldiers.
And it gives them a chance as well, like if they can sort of take you out and go from defending to attacking, that totally changes the game. Where's that guy on this? I'm sure there's a guy over there with an LMG. I can't see. Oh boy.
Hier! Granate!
We've taken objective Anton.
I gotta chill out. I get greedy. I see like a bunch of guys that are like running away from me. I just get this tunnel vision. I'm just like, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. Just addicted to flanks. But realistically, if I'd been a little bit more patient there and just kind of killed them one by one, probably would have got more kills. It's also like, as a little tip that I rarely abide by. If you're shooting at like a bunch of guys, and there's a couple of guys that are in there, don't shoot at the one that's the easiest to hit. Kill the guy lying on the ground facing the other way. Kill him first. The more alert players are going to just react to you. You gotta sort of like wait for people to... Are you using that as a... Gotta wait and kill the people who react to you. Oh my god, this guy. Maybe you shouldn't be able to fire a rocket launcher at someone when you're jumping through the air. That might be a challenge. I'd like to see this. I don't know where the other team is. There's 32 players on the side.
Sprengladung passiert!
Doing well, but the battle is not over yet.
Assault fighter, it depends, man. It depends. I really like the
Hear
assault
this.
fighter.
Objective
19,
Bertha has been lost.
16 millimeters. That's probably my favorite kind of SLR. And I also really like the screw rolls. You control it quite well.
We are losing objective Anton.
Where did you go? You can't see him anymore. There he is.
Augen auf!
There, guys.
Da drüben ist Gefahr!
Be aware that objective Anton has been lost.
cheap.
Ich habe eine Granate für Sie. Ladungen sind scharf.
27. That hurts. Oh, really? Hang on. I didn't realize. I will adjust some audio. Turn the volume down a bit. I'll turn the... Is that better now? Is it better now? Because it's like the game is louder in my ears, but I've sort of just turned my earphones up. I kind of regret doing it though, because that is really loud. Let it down a little bit. Is it alright? Yeah, cool. I tweaked it a little bit again, so let me know. It's super loud. Super loud for me. But I think it turns my microphone down as well. So I've got to find a balance. I turn the master volume down a little bit more. Put my earphones up again. This could be an opportunity to test out this slowdown with lots of guys in the one spot. I feel like such a dirty player using the sniper rifle in this situation. Because there's not really a lot they can do. I could even use the spotting flare or the spotting scope just to like really screw with them, but I'm not that mean. I had to do something. I can't just sit at the top of that ridge and take pot shots at people. That's just be rude. They haven't fixed the bug where if you get a headshot and then a consecutive shot on somebody, it still like notifies you with an audio notification that you've hit the second headshot. So it sounds like you've hit 2 headshots in a row, but you haven't. Oh, this is not a fun game. I don't like to see this. Oh, this game will end in a second. There we go. Alright, one more. One more. And then I gotta go to bed. How's the audio, man? Can people hear? Because I gotta juggle it, because people are in my house going to sleep. Yeah, not the best round. It was probably alright, but that bit at the end where I was just being silly. Thanks, by the way, Draxel, for subscribing. I really appreciate the dude. Oh, so what's next? Twisted Steel. I'm gonna try using the new. Oh no, I'm gonna redeploy. I don't care. I'm gonna try using the new gun. I'm not very good with it yet, so don't judge me. It's hard to get used to. Well, maybe it's not hard to get used to, but it's a fast-firing weapon.
Soldiers, capture and hold as many objectives as you can.
I haven't got used to like the timing that you fire to keep it accurate. Or I haven't got used to the bullet velocity yet either. Salty Cake. How you doing, mate? Haven't seen you around in ages. I guess it's hard because I'm not in Europe anymore, but yeah. Is it good? I'm not really getting the hang of it yet.
Take an objective, Anton.
It's a lot of kick. The real Kanye.
Deckung, ich habe eine Granate.
I don't think that hit what I meant it to hit. I just realized how exposed I am here. Well, I thought that was the top of a one of those spawn beacon thingos. Where is this guy, guys?
Enough objectives to control this battle.
Ugh. The updated map. I didn't end up getting to it in the rotation, but I can skip to it now if you like, instead of this map. Just say the word, because that's probably a fair enough point. Because when I joined like after it updated, there were only 2 servers active, because I think no one in my region had finished updating it yet. So it was the only server I could choose from.
Attention, objective Bertha.
So the Panzerstorm I think has changed, hasn't it? Okay, I can see why you like it there, Salty. I can see why you like it. If you fire it at the right tempo, it's pretty accurate.
Attention, we have lost objective Dora.
YouTube's struggling at the moment in general, I think. It's just not... He's just over that hill.
Vergnadung geschafft.
We must take the enemy's objectives to stay in this fight. Good work, we
Let's
have
go
taken
left.
objective Caesar.
I had no idea he was there. I don't know how he survived that. I dropped dynamite there and it didn't even do anything to him. Yeah, would you like me to try the new map? I can see if there's a server up. I'll join it briefly. I'm not super attached to this map. Oh, I'm in trouble. Yeah. Alright. I'll go to the new map. That's a good time to do that. I'll try the new map. That's fair. That's a pretty major part of the update. Let's give it a go. Oh, what should I play on there? I'm not super good at tanks. I don't mind tanking, but I'm not very good at it. Some people who play tanks are just really precise and deliberate, and are just really good at like picking good spots and stuff. That is not me. I'll try and get into it, but I'll keep my options open at the same time. If I can find another one, because I think Panzerstorm is after Rotterdam as well, but I don't know if I can stay up for 2 games. Give it a go though. I'm skeptical that it'll pull me in towards the start. I'll keep refreshing, see what happens. I might see another. Panzerstorm. I could be smart and just filter out all the other ones. That would make it easy for myself, but I'm really lazy. And I don't think it's going to help. What do you reckon? Should I wait on it? There we go. That answers that. I'm going in. I am. I am indeed. I think I've seen you around before though, Salty. I reckon we've... Have we been in a party? I can't remember. Back when I was playing in Europe, I reckon we ran into each other a couple of times. But I could be wrong. I could have just seen you on streams and stuff. I don't remember. Alright, let's try it. I feel like infantry is a good way to test this new map, because I think they've added a bunch more kind of visual cover, like trees and stuff like that, to sort of give the infantry a bit more of a chance out in the open. Oh great, it's just started, that's brilliant. So I'll swap to the Selbstarter, just because I'm a bit more familiar with it, and I don't want to get slaughtered, basically. I don't want to get wrecked. What is going on? Gotta get my bearings. Okay. Let's cap C. Let's just chill. So where's the new cover? I gotta remember, I think there's some between like A and B, and there's some between like F and D. Ooh, nice shot.
Well done, we have taken objective Charlie.
If I did, I don't recall, and that would have been a complete freak of nature, because I don't speak German. Yeah, I was about to say I speak a bit of German, but that is a complete lie. I don't speak a bit of German. I can count. And I can say token phrases. There's a friendly in the corner, good-o. What is that? That was so distracting. Oh no. It's alright, Zoldy. I get mixed up with people as well, no worries. I get really worried I offend people as well when I can't remember exactly where I know them from. Because I try to like ask like questions about people, like, you know, where they're from, and the moment I like leave the conversation, I forget everything. And then it's really awkward when I have to ask them again. There's a guy in that building.
Charges set! Watch it!
At least I thought there was a guy in that building. There is, but not exactly where I thought he was. That is new. I'm sure of that. Can you use a gun? Just maining that weapon is just... it's upsetting.
Attention, we're losing objective box.
Ah. You're living in Germany, but that's cool, man. That's... I wish I could do that. Like, live in a country where English is not the main language. I lived in China for about a year, but my Chinese didn't really improve. It improved for a bit, but if you ask me anything in Chinese now, I would have no idea. I'm gonna get killed. Yup. I haven't seen any new stuff yet. I mean, I think that ladder was new, but I'll see if I'll spawn up here, because apparently there's more cover between this flag and the D flag now, so... Actually, the F flag is completely revamped. That's a new building, and that's a new building as well. So there you go, that's something new. Because it used to just be that one, I'm sure. Or maybe it was just this one and they've added one at the back, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that's new. I don't want to do a lot of running.
Charlie has lost.
I'm not gonna lie. Running is not fun to watch.
Objective dog is now ours.
Let's go down the road. Let's see what the cover's like this way. Apparently they've added more ditches and stuff as well. It looks like they have. Like, this feels new. And a lot more interesting, like ditches along the fence line, and that just grind on that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's certainly more cover. How are you faster than me?
Keep it up. We have enough objectives to sway the outcome of this fight.
Yeah, a lot more visual cover, a lot more trees. That's what I've noticed. I quite like the changes, actually. It's probably not going to make it as easy for tanks and stuff, but I'm totally fine with that. I'm really struggling without this aim assist. Twin turbo. nitrous oxide as well. Whoa, are you guys getting that audio? Oh my god. That's unfortunate timing. There was a lot of noise in my ears. Someone on the VoIP. They haven't fixed that bug yet. I really wish I could control my aim better at the moment. Can't see anybody. Yeah, there's more like... Yeah, there's just more in this map now. I really like that. He's gonna wreck me. Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed.
We have now taken objective Baker.
This is embarrassing. I'm sorry you guys have to watch this. Tank back there, I don't want to deal with that.
My old mucker.
Charging again. Look lively. Placing charges here.
I really didn't have much to do with that, apart from staying alive. Oh, it's going to take me some time to get used to this new slowdown mechanic, but I think long term it'll be good.
We have now taken objective Dog.
Alright, let's... Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm running into all the dudes. I need to practice. I need to practice offline. That's what I need to do. Hope you guys aren't totally bored. I know this is probably not the most exciting gameplay ever, but sometimes it's okay. Oh dear. I think he saw me. How did that miss? Oh no.
Know that we have lost objective Dog.
Let me have one kill, enemy team. Let me have one. Let me have one kill where someone doesn't get me from the side immediately after. I don't know if you can stick them on like a person, like a player model, but you can stick it on vehicles, like your friendly vehicles. That I'm pretty sure, because you can stick it on like this, for example. Like if I drop that on there,
Charges. Over here.
and then I jump in, and then I hunt down a tank, such as this. That's nice of him to like let me do that. Just as you asked the question. I reckon I'm gonna tweak this auto rotation, not auto rotation, slow down a little bit. I've dropped it to 50%. I think it's a little bit low. I'm gonna try it on like 75% next time I play. Because there's gonna be a sweet spot between long range and short range, and I don't have it yet. So I reckon before that would have been fine. Oh god. Oh god.
I'll patch you, chum.
Hopefully that guy's a medic. I don't think he is though. Damn.
Hey there, soldier.
I'm done. I need help.
Go, buddy, go. No. Teammates is to your right. Oh my god. He was just shooting at you. Oh. God. Alright, before this game ends... Oh, we got a lot more time than I thought we did. But I want to see what the cover between A and B is. Hopefully that tank doesn't see me. Oh, how can I resist? Oh, Dex. Oh, just leave it. Do what you came to do. Oh, man. Oh, there's a few more trees, I guess. I don't really know. I can't remember. Not enough that I've immediately go, wow, that's like a huge difference. Yeah, focus on my teammate. Focus on the teammate. Oh, come on. There's 3 tanks. See you, salty mate. Have a good one. I didn't change my field of view. I did not. I am thinking that given I've changed my slowdown though, and that it's going to be difficult to adjust to it anyway, I'm thinking of increasing my field of view to around 90. At the moment I have it on 60, which is not terrible, but I don't know. I see a lot of the kind of bigger players use about 90, and that's probably a good reason for that.
Well done. We have taken objective easy.
Yeah, there's a lot more cover between B and C. Like, this is great. This is really cool. I'm quite happy with what they've changed here. There's so much more cover there. Like, that's really good for infantry. Like, the way you can move through that cover, I reckon, is really cool. Someone spot the tank. There it is.
Move or die.
Oh, he's dead. That's what's important. I don't know if this is buildable before, but it feels new. These fortifications, I don't remember these being here.
Objective Baker is ours.
Is there another guy out there? I can't see very well. I don't know that's a guy, but I took the shot anyway.
I'm marked up! Do not fire, someone!
There.
Where do we go? Yeah, I agree. I think it looks better. I think it's better.
Be aware that we have
Definitely.
lost objective easy.
Got a dude out there? Someone was shooting. Hey, 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 hey. Make my way to D. Excuse me, I'm not gonna look, so if I get killed, it's not my fault. I'm about to lose power on my laptop, so I'm gonna read the comments on my phone. Oh, I hope no one sees me, because I am really not in a good spot. Please don't see me, please don't see me. Come on, Dex. There we go.
We have now taken
Alright.
objective Able.
Very good. Ah. Yeah, larger field of view, better for aggressive players. Definitely, definitely. In Battlefield 1, I was a recon, but I was like using infantry variants. So I needed the kind of more narrow field of view to spot targets further away. But that's not really a playstyle in this, the infantry sniping, unless you're crazy. Oh no.
Be aware that objective George is lost.
If he got out of that alive, what the heck?
Be aware that we have lost objective Charlie.
Oh boy. Yoke.
Objective box is
I
ours.
just said yoke. Like that's a real thing that people say. It's like a hybrid of yikes and I don't even know. Oh, I thought I'd get an angle there, but I don't, so I gotta go. Gotta back out of there. Playing a lot better now. You have to speak so soon, Dex. Why did you do that for? I saw a guy run left.
Charges set. Heads up.
Ah, no. I really like the map between B and C. I think that's great. That is great gameplay through there. If you get two teams rushing each other through that part, it's going to be sick. Okay, so aiming without the slowdown. You have to use more of your
Objective Baker has been lost.
like movement analog stick as opposed to your aiming analog stick. That's good to know. Where'd that come from? Couldn't see him. The visibility is still not super good. I mean, he was a fair way away, so can't be too upset.
Objective Charlie has been lost.
Oh boy. Don't save me, boys. I'm a goner. I am a goner. I like to go up to E. Phew, we are in trouble.
We have taken objective George.
Really? What's he using? I mean, I know the gun, but like, what scopes he got? Those are some nice shots. Thanks, Abs Anna. I don't know if that's Abs for Absy, Abs for Abby, or Anna, or completely unrelated, but appreciate the sub.
You're a hero, Barry.
Grenade, take that!
Oh boy. Youch. This is proving to be a pretty tough nut to crack, this D flag. Oh. Don't revive me, don't do it, 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 don't do it. Oh. Nice try, dude. Depth of field turned off. Is that a... It's not going to be a... It's not going to be either of those two. No. I haven't.
Need to step up.
That's interesting you noticed that. I had no idea that was on. I didn't play with really any of the visual visual customization. What does it do? Oh wow. Okay, that is a huge difference. That's a great tip, man. Appreciate that. That is so much clearer. Yeah, that's brilliant.
We have taken objective Baker.
What? How did you go down, mate? Oh. I would say that's how. Oh my god. I think I just have to die. I have to accept it. Yeah, it's gonna be a huge help, man. Thanks for that. Maybe I can have a little bit of a play here before the game ends. I think our team's got this wrapped up, this flag up. Yeah, well. Oh, there's a few guys on here. I don't know where they are though.
Charges rigged!
We have lost objective Baker.
Oh no, oh no.
We have lost objective George, soldiers. Well done. We have taken objective Able.
I think I've got all the video settings off now. Oh, you know what I mean. Oh, what is the time? What is the time? Midnight. Okay, okay. Well, I could do one more. I'll be tired for tomorrow though. But I'm having a good time. So I'm torn. How did I do? I don't really want to look. Oh, below 2. Did okay for my team, but yikes. I know it's probably bad to adjust your control settings. No, I'll do it offline, that's what I'll do. I was thinking of changing my slowdown to 75% instead of 50%. But I think for one round, I don't think it's going to be worth it. Thank you, by the way, to everybody who's still watching. It's mad. It's hard to get viewers when you start out. And it's not easy in Australia because the times that you have free to play are usually times when the rest of the world are either asleep or at work. So thank you to everybody who's stuck around and had a chat and just kind of chilled and watched, and yeah, it's been awesome. So appreciate that. And to Abs for Anna and Draxel for subscribing. Really appreciate that, guys. What's the next map? I don't remember. I think it might be Aerodrome. Or have I got the permanent loading screen? I think that's what I've got. I could be wrong. Sorry, Dice. I've done a stream showing the updates, but this is a bug they clearly haven't fixed yet. Well, that's alright. Is there a way to get around it? Can I leave the squad and get back in it? No, I think it's all over. I think that's it, guys. Sorry it came to an abrupt end. I was ready to go for one more, but I think it's time to call it. Well, I appreciate you watching, man. It's been good to chat. I appreciate the tips on the visual customization. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it there, guys. I think it's time for bed. I think that's a sign from the Battlefield gods. So take it easy. I don't know when I'll be on next. I don't think I'll be on tomorrow, but potentially the day after. I'm not sure. It's difficult to work out at the moment. My timetable is not really predictable at the moment. I'm a bit kind of in between living situations, and yeah, so sometimes I can't get a chance to play. But hopefully I'll be on soon. If you want updates, I have a Twitter, but I don't really use it for like announcing streams and stuff like that, so it's probably not worth following me for that. Not very good at self-promoting either. Anyway, thanks so much, guys. I'll catch you in the next one, hopefully, and have a good day, everybody. Take care. I don't even know how to turn this off. That's so embarrassing. There we go. Good night, guys.